Hey, this is Sam here, Renegade Soul, and I have Gina sitting here with me today for our IGTV episode, and I dragged her into this house because I wanted to ask her some questions. So we just gonna jump right in. Gina.
Yes.
How did we meet?
We met in 2012 at Case Western Reserve. We were both in our master's program for social work. And we were in the lobby, the upstairs lobby, and like us women do, we were talking about men, you know? And we were talking about Lance.
Yes.
Gross.
Lance Gross. As a matter of fact, we were.
And
I didn't know who he was.
No, you knew who he was. You didn't know his name.
Oh.
Because we talked about a movie he was in. We the only two, like, dreamy. Appreciate that dark skin. Everybody else like, yeah, that's okay, but... And they naming us, and you like, no, come back to this one.
Y'all missed the whole point.
And I think we were across the room from each other. And before we went to our class, we kind of turned around, looked at each other, and was like, I'm going to see you again. And it's funny because I was just in the car with her oldest son, Ethan, and I was telling him that Sam and her kids and her husband were my first family here in Cleveland.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you're my first family.
You was here for like 2 years before we even met.
You were my first family.
Well, all right.
I'm from Dayton, and so I don't have any family here. I literally moved to Cleveland just to go to school. And this was the first invite that I took to come over somebody's house and actually spend time. And it started with Scandal. And then she would say dumb stuff like, come get some popcorn. Now I live a good 25 minutes away. And I drove all the way to her house to get popcorn.
And wine. It was popcorn and wine. Okay, just let's be honest here.
That's where the journey started. We're going to come back to that. That's where the journey started.
That's an awesome start, though, don't you think?
It is. Because
that's
consider where we at right
now. Yeah. I'm so grateful.
Me too. But they're my first family, my forever family.
So then we both graduate. You graduated before me. I was mad at her for graduating before me. She was in the program first, though. But I was mad because I felt like I was losing my study buddy.
Yeah.
And we was up at NSAS 24 hours. Like, we was in the library all night.
Oh, my God.
Oh, I don't know how we got through them papers. But anyway.
We did.
Now we're social workers.
Yeah.
And then I come to you and I say, I think I'm going to be a personal trainer. What are your thoughts?
My first thought was, how you going to do all that? Because I literally had a conversation with her about, like, how you going to do all that? Like, and then I said, well, is this going to be a weekend thing? Because we don't quit our jobs. Who does that? Y'all, and the conviction on her face, it was almost like it wasn't ministry. It was kind of like it was like we were in a courtroom. And she was defending, because she got real serious about how she was going to get this paper and do what she loves and what she's going to wake up every morning to feel good doing. I felt it. And literally after she stopped saying what she said, I was like, oh, okay.
And I feel like it went just like that too.
Literally. Because I had those girlfriend questions like, wait a minute, girl. We got kids. We got a job. We got, and we always talk about the next level. We always talk about growing and going to the next level. And so I was just being the loving friend and sister that I'm supposed to be, and just checking, to make sure we good. Yeah. Well, we good.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, we good.
And she asked me a lot of hard questions, and I only have a few friends that would ask me the tough questions. Yeah. Well, how you gonna pay this bill? Yeah. Oh, okay. How you gonna pay this bill? Okay, all right. Well, the kids go to private school. Yeah. How you gonna maintain that? She asked a lot of tough questions. And so I really appreciate that.
All from love. Thank
you. I love you, girl.
Always.
And so now you're a client.
Now I am a client.
Now how did that happen?
Ooh. So I literally would sneak and, oh yeah, y'all, when Sam came in the room, I was like, hide your chips, hide your... You know, but I feel like this. I feel like
I was never the food Nazi.
You didn't have to be.
Okay.
You didn't have to be. It was seeing her lifestyle and her life and how that had transformed that you didn't even want to disrespect her journey.
Aww.
Yeah.
I never even knew that.
Yeah. Why you think I kept coming? I was coming over for popcorn, and I started coming over for veggies.
It changed.
Yeah, it changed. And so I changed with that. And then I think for me, she had said something about coming to LA Fitness one day. Mm-hmm. And I was like, nah, you know, I don't really like that gym. And I was there one day with a coworker, and I ran into Sam.
I'm a jealous friend, by the way.
Oh, jealous is an understatement. She's like single white female sometimes.
Oh, you didn't. I do have my moments.
She has her moments. We all do. We all do when we love somebody and we want to make sure that they got a good circle.
Who was that with?
Yes, all the hands, y'all. All the pointing, all the hands. So I went with a coworker.
I don't think I ever met her.
Went with a coworker, and I literally had went with a coworker because we were continuing our conversation. She was like, I got to get to the gym. You might as well come with me. You say you were about to go walk, because walking was my thing, right? That was I walk, you know, and that's how I kept in shape and this, that, and the other. So short of the long, I ran into Sam, and I went into the locker room after she cussed us all out and interrogated the girl, right? So the girl, you know, the girl was like, who is that? And so we're in the locker room, and as I was changing, I'm not shy about my body parts around other women. I'll say that. Now, when we get around a crowd of people and stuff like that, I don't really let it all hang. Y'all, I'm feeling myself. If I got cleavage and panels and sheer, I'm feeling all of it. Okay.
Lately, she's been feeling herself a lot.
Lately, I have.
You welcome.
So thank you. I was changing, and I think I have a huge problem with mind blocking, and so I hold images in my mind for a long period of time, and although those images have evolved and changed and passed on and gotten bigger, they're still what that image is, where I've locked it in my mind. And so I had locked in what I looked like. And baby girl, we didn't look like that no more. I just so happened to get undressed, and I stood up and I seen a mirror, and I literally looked at the mirror and was like, who is that? Like, I turned around and that is you. And I don't even think Sam realized, because when she came around the corner at that moment, and I kind of looked at her, I can tell that I was kind of in desperation, like, cover me, you know.
She was Eve in the garden.
But she was just like, let me know when you're ready. You can come to this gym with her, let me know when you're ready. Let me know. So she's steady, you know. I don't think she knows.
Now I'm being petty.
She being petty, but she's manifesting.
You was there with that girl.
She was manifesting that vulnerability that I had at the moment, because I needed to be covered. And she like, let me know when you're ready. And I wanted to scream so loud, like, let me put my clothes back on so we can go back out here, because it ain't even that I'm ready. I need to be ready. Yep. I needed to be ready. And so that's what it was for me. Right? And people say all the time that you don't, you know, you won't change something until you're tired of it and until you're ready. It's very true. But also, when you have people around you that are evolving, most people tend to evolve with them, especially if they have a mindset of growth. And so that was just kind of that changing point for me. I'm not who I thought I was. That picture was shattered.
Now, mind you, I had no idea that any of this was happening. I just said, let me know when you're ready. But what was going on in her head, this is my first time hearing you say exactly what was going on in your head. I'm none the wiser. And I'm not an empath. I have a lot of friends that are empaths. And I am the whole polar opposite. So I don't connect with the feelings that's happening within somebody. Yeah. Right? Yeah. So you just told me that that's what was happening. And I'm like, shit, all I know is that I was like, get in this gym with me. Shoot, you with this half of it, you ain't coming with me.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it was always the money thing. But that night, I literally spent a whole week, because I didn't call you until like a week or two later. Mm-hmm. I spent a whole week figuring out how I was going to pay to get my life back.
And she's been with me ever since. So what year was that?
It'll be 2 years in May. We're in 2 years. My anniversary's coming up.
What?
Yeah, it may have passed.
I think maybe it did.
I think it's May 13th or something like that.
I think it's May 9th.
Oh, it is May 9th. We so missed that.
Why do we know that date?
That's how you know it's real. That's how you know it's real for the trainer and the client. Seriously.
I think that is
seriously, because the May 9th is at the bottom of my picture that we took last year. We put it on the before and after.
Yep.
That's the first thing that popped in my head when I said May, and she said, "Wait, I think it's past." I'm like, May 13th, May 9th.
May 9th. Happy anniversary.
Thank you.
So what keeps you personal training? Because they've seen your pictures. Yeah. And so they know what you look like in the beginning all the way up until today. So what keeps you personal training?
It became my, and it's so cliche, but
girl, spit.
It's became my sanctuary. It is a place where I can cry, I can get mad, I can be happy, excited. I can feel blah, uneasy, but there's still a goal in mind. Mm-hmm. And believe it or not, y'all, when I have bad days, bad food days, sugar is, I tell Sam all the time, sugar, oh my God, it is, it is such a hard challenge. So even when I have those...
It's an addiction.
It truly is a drug.
Yeah.
Even when I have those days where I've gotten my fix, okay? Yep. I know that I'm going to the gym and I'm giving it my all. And most people in there, not even Sam, knows that when I do those extra reps or when I'm, encouraging other people and I'm going and I'm doing it with them, that's because I didn't have to slip, or that's because I need it for myself. It just so happens to benefit other people, right? And
they totally love it.
And it's very encouraging. But I gotta push myself because I know that I can't go back to where I was.
Yep.
I want to be healthy. I don't have a look. I don't have a number. I just want to feel good, and I feel good every week. Mm-hmm. And what really keeps me going back is when I realize how much stronger I've gotten. So for example, yesterday we had to walk around the block, and this knee, I have a spur on my knee, and this knee be giving me the business. Now we both used to be runners. Mm-hmm.
Yep,
honey, and I used to feel that fat jiggle off. Okay, I miss that feeling. You runners know what I'm talking about. I miss that feeling. Mm-hmm. And I said, Treese was my partner yesterday. Hey, Treese, boo. And I said, Treese, we gonna jog. She was like, we gonna what?
I said, we gonna just like that too.
We gonna what? I said, we gonna jog. She said, what about your knee? I said, I'm gonna try to, correct and form and land a certain way, but I'm gonna figure it out. But I gotta see what I can do. Yo, it's been since 2014 since I even picked up a pace. Okay, I jogged a whole length of a block.
Yes, a
whole length of a block. And probably could have kept going if I wasn't in my head about what the aftermath of my knee was going to feel like. Mm-hmm. Because my breath was there, my strength was there, my endurance was there. It was all there.
Stronger than yesterday.
Yes. I felt amazing. But that's what really, really keeps me going back is when I know that I am stronger than the day, the week, the month, the year before.
Yes.
It's an amazing feeling.
Good. So I didn't warn you about this question, but what's the goal for the next year?
You know how I feel about goals. And I push my students to do goals every month. How cliche is that?
So what's your goal for the next year? What you think?
Are we talking size, number, or just
well, you said it wasn't about numbers.
In general.
Just in general.
My goal for the next year is to be able I can't believe I'm about to say this out loud.
Say it.
I want to teach a class, y'all.
A fitness class?
Yeah.
Do that. Do that.
We on camera. I want to teach a class. I don't know how big or small it is, but I get so filled when I'm around other people and I get to see them win. Mm-hmm. I don't think, for me, it definitely fulfills my life, and it gives me it fills every nook and cranny and gap I've had out the day when I see people win.
Yes.
And I want to see people
win. And she's
win.
always been that way, by the way. She has always been that way.
Yeah. I want to see people win. And so I love walking into the vault and having that energy and seeing people's transformations happen week by week. Mm-hmm. I love to see people get stronger. I love to see bodies transforming. And so I think I want to get to where I am
teaching a class,
taking part in that process. Yeah.
Heck yeah. Mm-hmm. I can totally see it. Can y'all see it? I can totally see it.
Yeah.
All right, last question. What's your favorite memory during this process of us together, or any of the Renegades, or any of the process from the moment that you started with Renegade until all the way until now? That's a hard one, because we have some memories.
Y'all, look, every day I train, it is a TV show. Seriously.
Straight tomfoolery.
Somebody catch that. Oh my God.
Think about it now. We've been at Planet Fitness, LA Fitness, Naturally Gifted, Not a Fault. So, what's your favorite memory?
My favorite memory may be when we were at Planet Fitness, and it was the first time you were introduced to Bossy Ball.
Oh, uh-huh.
Okay. And I said I was shaking like a crackhead. Do you remember that? I
made you stand on it?
Yeah. Now, Sam, this is what Sam does to me. Sam thinks I be BSing. I really have true, authentic questions that I ask you. Oh, and she rolls her eyes like, girl, bye. And I be like, but where's the answer? Because it be real for me. And I got on this ball. And I said, how am I supposed to put both feet on here? And she was like, just get on the ball. And I'm like,
put both feet on it.
Okay, Gina, you got to figure this out. And so when I got both feet on there, y'all, my poor legs, they were shaking so fast. And then she handed me a ball and said, throw this on the trampoline hard enough that you can catch it back.
While balancing yourself on this ball.
While balancing on this half ball. What? And for those who know me know that I don't like to be embarrassed, be the center of attention like that. I'm a people person, but it don't have to be on me at all. I felt like everybody in the gym had just turned around and was like, what's she gonna do? I did it.
Of course you did.
I didn't like it.
And
but we laughed.
Junkie.
I love that Bossy ball. I priced one on Amazon the other day. I'm like, $65? Y'all coming on down. I can do that. But that was my best moment, because I think that was the moment where I realized, because I'm a competitive person. I played sports most of my life. Okay? I realized I wasn't where I used to be, but I see where I've come. So that moment was kind of like my gauge of where I was at.
And she was thrown in the fire, and I'm like, come on, find your balance.
Yes.
Now throw this ball and catch it back.
Literally, she kept saying, find your balance. And I was like, how do you do that? Because I can't stop shaking.
It's life lessons. Find your balance.
Yep.
And when you do, we're going to add something else, and it's going to come right back at you.
You're going to be fine.
And you'll be fine.
Because you found your balance. Found my balance, y'all.
And now she can't get enough of that ball.
I love that ball.
That's good stuff, though.
I love that ball.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was at Planet Fitness. One more.
Oh boy.
When she first put me on the step machine.
I don't remember that day.
Like it was yesterday. and look, she only said 3 minutes, and I was like, how? Because in my mind, I'm thinking, I've never went up a flight of steps continuously for 3 minutes. I'm gonna die.
I didn't even think of it that way.
That's where you first got your name, the Soul Snatcher.
Oh, I do remember
when
that.
You had us all in that rotation of going on the step machine.
Yep.
Soul Snatcher.
But I learned from the best. I didn't create that.
She call it the best. We call it the crazy.
I mean, a little on the petty side.
Yeah.
A little on the petty side.
But nothing like it.
No. Nothing like it. Mm-hmm. No.
Mm-hmm.
Hands down.
Mm-hmm.
So, any last words for the people before we bring this to an end?
Go get yours. Go get yours. Mm-hmm. It's out there. It's for your taking. Nobody is hogging and nobody's hiding it from you. Nobody is against you.
That's right. We're all for you.
We're all for you. It's all about you. You gotta go get it.
Yep.
That's always my message. I am a lifelong learner, but I am learning to live a lifelong, if that makes sense.
Yes. That's good stuff. What size pants you wearing right now?
Y'all. Can I? This is a size 12. I don't know if y'all can see it.
They can see
This is a 12.
You better show off that 12.
Yeah, see, and this is how we get each other. Because we like, okay, but it's this and but that. Because I was getting ready to put all my butts in there. And I'm just going, period.
That's
it's a
right.
12.
It's a size 12.
It's a 12. I'm so excited.
I'm excited for you.
And I jumped in these babies earlier. But it's a 12, y'all. Now, I came from 1820.
Okay.
And I was verging real close to that good 20.
Oh.
Y'all, if y'all see my first year picture,
I'll make sure I post it.
Oh my God. I was like, I thought I had a butt. I ain't got no butt. I just got mass. I thought you couldn't tell me I wasn't Benita Applebaum, okay? You couldn't tell me. Now I am. But then.
Hey, that ass though. It should be sashaying through the gym.
I do not sashay.
Girl, bye.
I just walk. I can't stand her when she do that. Because then everybody like, what's sashay? Let me see.
And then she start walking and they be like, yeah, this is true. This is true.
They do. I don't know how to change it, y'all. I really do.
I'm so glad you were Renegade.
Aw.
I love you, girl.
I love you too.
Thank you. More to come. Way more to come.
Go get it.
Maybe this time next year we'll do another video.
Oh, yeah. I want to do more like before next year. But we can do like a reunion of this one. But I want to keep doing videos. I got a lot to say. We got a lot to say.
We're social workers.
We do.
But I'll catch you next time. Hopefully with another Renegade that you can learn a little bit more about them. And then we'll just keep on telling the stories and letting you meet the people. Yeah. And hopefully you'll realize that these are regular people working for their goals. And if they can do it, you can too.
Renegade Soul.
We'll catch you next time. Have a great night, y'all.
Peace out.
All right. The thing's still going, huh?
It is.
Did I turn it off?
Rolling.
It's rolling.
It was mad at me. It said, fuck your time.
Right, it did.
It said, fuck your